This is how we ride. This is how we do.
Oh, we are here at Harris Ranch. And what's Harris Ranch? Never mind, we ain't got 30 minutes. So, I'm just like...
It's a real famous Harris Ranch.
You said there's a damn airport place that they land planes and they come here?
Airplanes right out there.
Just to come here.
Just to come here to eat.
And visit Dennis Roth. And then, but why are we even here is the question.
I'm wondering that myself at this moment. We're looking for baseball cards specifically. That's why we're going.
Now, when people hear baseball cards, they think like 50, 75 cents.
That's true. There's a lot of 50, 75 cents, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for about 5 or 6 different items that I collect. Yeah, I have a list of priorities of what we're hoping to find.
Signed Aaron,
Signed
Hank Aaron.
rookie card, signed Koufax rookie card, any signed Mays playing day card, any signed Aaron rookie day card. This is kind of the list of priorities that I'm looking for.
And you want them all signed. Is there a reason why you want signed?
Just the niche of the hobby that it's kind of what I have kind of just...
And mix it from a card into a memorabilia piece, kind of.
I think it does. 15,000 in cards for collateral. We have 9,000 in cash. This is why we're on the road to Anaheim right here. So,
we have arrived for the card game. Form 2 lines. So we gotta pick one.
I'm running the high line.
Of course you are.
Sheldon did it last night.
It did work. Pulling out the secret bag. Oh, looky here.
Show it.
That's different.
This is what we drove. Well,
We gotta pick a row and go.
You gotta go start to the right. This is where the action is now. When the cards have shine,
You just keep on walking.
we shine the card. We're looking for the needle in a haystack. We're not going to study the haystack.
Right.
690 is the average on PCP. Yeah, I need to make money on that, so I can't give you 700.
Signed Mays card, but it's only a 2. It's 1960 Mays. That card was a 4, I'd buy it. So another near miss.
Yeah, there's some autographed cards here. 11, 7 stuff, 690 stuff.
Oh, no 50s?
No 50s, yeah, sorry.
Okay. Unless I'm looking, you had Mays and Aaron.
Well, I've got Mays, I get Mays over there. But
Yeah, it's a 2. I looked at it. If it was a 4, I'd be buying it.
I'm actually more, if the card presents well, I don't care about the grade, I just care about the auto being a 9 or 10. It's a good for 2.
If that was a 4, we'd be
talking?
Oh, yeah.
This is beautiful.
I was kind of surprised I only got a 4, but Gibson usually, most Gibson signatures are 10s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Hank.
Really nice.
There's an 8.
8, 9.
A couple there, you're going to like even more.
Woo!
Those are just my trade bait.
Yeah. This is great trade bait. I picked up this card today.
A 4?
Yeah.
But that's my...
What are these?
There's only 2 8s that have been graded.
What do you put on this? Like, wow. Yeah, this card's got to be like, what, 15 grand? Maybe more?
Well, there's only been 2 8s graded. And the Aaron card, which is an 8, is the highest signed of that year.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
7.5.
I bought that from
That's probably like a heritage auction.
a card guy, and it was ungraded card with a 9 auto. And I looked at the 9 auto and go, man, that looks perfect to me. I broke it out. 7.5. When PSA emailed me and said I have to pay more,
Thank you. I'm fine with it.
I like this news, so I'll pay that extra 100. That was great.
Great stuff. Thank you for sharing.
Well, if that was a 4, I kind of draw the standard at the 4, although I don't know if I'm going to regret it because the rarity. I might eventually say, there was that 2 there.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to find a 10 auto. There was a fine.
Well, I don't mind the auto being a 9.
Yeah, see,
You're more like you like 10 auto. You would take a 5.9 over a 2.10.
I'd probably take a 210. Me personally. But, again, everybody's different.
Yeah, I just watch the auctions, and it's usually the card. The higher the card, the higher the price.
Yeah.
Even though I was disappointed when I bought a raw Aaron and I got a 4.8, I almost wanted to send it back in. Maybe I'll get a 9.
PSA, please submit again.
I like the fun experience.
I'm usually the talker of the group, but I'm a racing guy. I don't know nothing about this.
Let's see some racing stuff.
Oh no, here we go.
There you go. Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Richard Petty. Richard Petty, Daytona 500, 1971 Daytona 500. Stub.
A ticket stub?
Ticket stubs are big. We got a Ferguson Jenkins signed over here?
Sure.
Oh, damn.
Oh no,
This is a
there.
bunch of stuff.
Yeah, this is a mishmash.
Yeah, it's autographs. You have Pete Rose on a first day cover.
There's my boy Hank.
You got a Ricky Henderson first day cover. Dwight Gooden.
See, the thing is, Chaz, they started making cards with the autos. See how these cards they come from the factory with the autos?
Yeah.
And I think that's where the public, the public started accepting autograph cards. Early on, it was kind of a sin to autograph cards. It's too bad he didn't sign this better. Wait. A 3 and a Ted Williams? Wow. Come back and look at this later. I'm going to go through the show. Just so far as closest to what I'm looking for. Some nice cards in here. The 52 Jackie, the red one.
Yeah, but none of them are signed.
I know. That was signed to be 200 grand. We got a nice mail. We got a Mays card here. Eddie Matthews. We got a signed card here, but it's not a player I'm interested in. See, this is the kind of
Signed vintage is just that tough, huh?
Sure, that's why we're here. Autographs.
Just straight up autograph or something?
10 grand, Babe Ruth.
Oh wow.
50 grand for this. Roberto Clemente, Jackie Robinson, Joe DiMaggio. $50,000.
I don't have signed, I have vintage, but not signed.
Signed Bob Pettit.
I mean, no sign. Nobody signs them.
Signed Will Chamberlain. These are the cards. None of them are signed.
Golly, there's all I see is tens and thousands.
Yeah. These are 52 tops. Or 53 tops. 53 tops.
$8 grand there.
Yeah. Mighty Ford, 8.5.
Hank Aaron in person.
Boy, it's a shame it's off-centered. Damn. I don't know. See, the card's way too high. And on the back, the border.
Yeah, it's cut.
The border is really, God, I know, I just don't know what the card itself would bring in as a grade. If the centering wasn't bad, the card looks maybe a 4 or 5 out of it, huh? I don't know if they would grade it miscut because of the back.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I know, that's a shame, because if this card is exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. It's nice signature, it's probably could be a 10. And the card's nice, except the front doesn't worry me near as much as the back. See how thin the border is. All right, thank you. Thank you.
So that was one, but just
Yeah,
off a little bit.
I would have wanted that for sure. The front of the card I would have bought, but the back was so off-centered they might not give that a card grade. They might call it miscut. Or that I like that Barry Sanders card almost.
Very
Cards a
thin.
9, autographs a 10, 500 Barry Sanders. It's already double digit. What?
All right.
How you guys doing today?
I'm looking for signed vintage baseball, but you know, you got Barry,
Oh, Barry's, man.
you got Dion.
Yep.
Man, that's tempting. Especially the Barry card being a 9 with a 10 auto. And that's drawing me off the path I came here to.
Hey, that's
That
what we're
Dion-
supposed to do. I'm glad.
It says Jim Mint 10. What does that mean on the Dion? Does it mean 10-10 or what?
Yeah, the card's actually at 10. The autograph has not been graded. Kind of worries me. The autograph ran off the card. They usually knock a point. 59 Hank Aaron.
Signed.
Yeah, but it's not. It's a 5 with the Hank Aaron autograph. 1100. It's not a base card. There's a Yogi Berra. So this, you know, it's a World Series. 1100 is a fair price for a card that's a 5. That is tempting. Look at
Oh
this.
my
These are the
God.
heavy hitters here. It's a $100,000 card, a 4. Ask him what he wants for the 4, Chaz.
It says the 4 Mantle. 100 grand.
A little less, but yeah.
I like the 52 maze. 52 maze, 52 man. It's a nice maze over here at 5.
This is 23.5.
Where? 23,000.
Yeah, 23.5.
Jackie Leaf.
How much is the trout Ginter red?
These are beautiful. This is some big dollar. Think about what we're looking for. It's a needle in a haystack, and there's just enough to tease us to keep us going. We're so close. There's some Hank Aaron here. Okay, I just don't want to buy a 1, and I don't want to buy a 2. And this 4, it has an inscription. I don't like inscriptions. I like where they just have the names.
Right.
I don't like these extra added
700 home runs.
Yeah, I don't like that. You're cluttering up the card. I just want this. I just want the signature. Now, why is it this Aaron at a 3 is lower than this Aaron at a 1? Why is this 1850 and that 2500? Although that's cards a 3 and this is cards.
Probably because that one just looks better.
The 1 looks better than the 3.
I think so.
52 Jackie. There's 2 5s here. I have my chart. What I pay for a 52 Jackie. You have to have something I really want. As opposed to no.
And he didn't have it.
The only card he had that was a 4 or better had an inscription with the autograph, and he wanted 15 grand. It really exactly wasn't what I want. If I start spending 10 grand, I'm going to get what I want.
Right.
So, the triple autograph here.
Oh, that's one of my favorite cards. I want 6,500. That's cards clean as hell too.
Did you take this much for it?
What is that much?
And how much for the Jerry West?
2,500.
Yeah, it's... The Rick Barry's rookie?
Yes.
How much is that card? Is it graded?
Oh, it's graded. Oh shit, I have 2. I just realized here.
Wait, there's another signed Barry?
Yeah.
Is that one unstained?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably is.
Okay, now we got to figure
Yeah,
out.
that's unstained.
This is a better signature. Oh, now you're making it tough on me. But this does not. This one is not stained.
What's the actual grade on it, though?
There's no grade. It's authenticated.
Would you resend that in? Or
Well, I got to get it dual graded. Yeah. But that's a tough choice. You know, I'm going to go with this guy. Signed Steph Curry for 10 grand.
You think those will only go up or go down in value?
Which ones?
The Currys, the newer
They're
players.
still alive. He can sign cards for the next 50 years. You know, if there's 20,000 signed cards, how much could they be worth? We've got to backtrack to where we think the Ted Williams card is.
He's gonna try.
Starting at 18? That's what I'm asking. What does Cash get? What does Cash right now get for this?
Come on, 1,000. It's old man. Senior citizen discount.
I can do 1,300. That's the absolute best I can do.
It's a bunch of ones. Don't let them intimidate you. So why this guy?
I don't know, Ted Williams, I can't explain.
Oh my God. Well, okay. For all the viewers who are not in the senior citizen category, we're just out of luck. That's why I went to you for some information.
This guy could be considered the greatest hitter of all time. Last guy to hit 400. Missed 5 years of his career to serve in the military, Chaz. RBIs, home runs, and batting average in 1 year. The character John Wayne in the movies was modeled after Ted Williams.
Really?
American icon. Wasn't looking for it, Ted. Couldn't find a Hank or Willie, but go to PSA and send him my card. This is the one card. The card is already graded. I put that in the note, so I just need the autograph. Put the note in.
So starting would be 25 cards, but that's for about...
Have a good one. Yeah, that's your copy.
It's my copy? Yep. Okay, thank you.
Are you considering this a failure?
No. It's all random. You might buy 2 cards in a week. You might go 4 months without buying a card at all. The thing that was kind of eye-opening was when the fellow looked at my 69 Willie Mays, 7.5 and a 10. He said, that's a $15,000 card. I paid $2,000 for it.
How long ago?
4 or 5 months ago.
And it's already went 7 times?
That was someone's appraisal of it, so I don't know. I bought something. I'm sure you did.
Card of NASCAR. Oh my God. You gonna find a Kyle Larson card? 2021 NASCAR. Look for ultra rare inserts including lava flow and color blast. So these are the ones that were special. But then look at this. This is something I think is kind of rare on this. How many years are they gonna have? There's only 1 year where they did COVID masks and race cars. So these could potentially be worth something in the long run since they're COVID masks. Oh my God. Illumination. Kyle Larson card. Is this some rare thing?
Yeah.
That looks like different. An Illumination edition. And oh, they had to throw Bubba Wallace in there. Look at this. 2 peas in a pod right there. So we are back at this the place where they land to eat Harris Ranch food, which it is pretty packed, by the way.
What'd you have? Tri-tip. Joey had a tri-tip here at the famous Harris Ranch. The Joey claims Dennis Roth is the owner of this card owner. The only story I have is in 1988 at this gas station. I talked to Ray Williams of Williams Racing, and Jeff Swindell was driving for him at the time. This gas station, I made the deal to buy their truck and trailer for the 1989
Really?
season. True, have it right. We previewed before we went to the show, and now we're going to give you the results of the show. There were 5 signed Hank Aaron rookie cards, 2 1s, a 2, 3, and a 4. I didn't buy any of them. There was no signed Koufax cards at the show, which is disappointing since the show was based in Los Angeles and he spent most of his career in Los Angeles. I thought
that's where it would be.
I thought the good chance Koufax card. Now the Mays card, I saw maybe one worthy card, a 1960 card, but the card was only a 2 and the autograph a 10. So it fell below.
How much did they want?
About 2,500, but I don't like buying below 4. 2 signed Aarons of interest, other than the rookie cards. We had a 56 Aaron, was a 3. The signature looked bad. It was in a black Sharpie. The only one of these I saw was a signed Gibson, but it was only a 3. We did buy the signed Ted Williams. This was the card we bought. I usually don't buy a 3, but since Ted had signed so few of these cards, and I thought this 3 was in nice shape, I kind of like a 10 autograph, which is not very common on a Ted Williams card. It's a ballpoint pen, but it's a 10. And I do like the added bonus of when the player turns the car sideways, having a long name. It looks nicer when they run it up the side as opposed to kind of bunching it in across their face. That's kind of a nice touch. So even though it was a 3, which is usually below what I would buy, I felt the rarity of this and the condition of this. And you notice the price here. This is where the Chaz stepped in and bartered with the seller.
I did.
And strong arms.
Hey, man.
This guy said this Ted Williams is nobody. It's an old man. This card is not worth this.
I literally said all this.
The seller agreed with Chaz.
I went to half price.
And he took. Chaz said 1,000. Seller sold it to us for 1,300.
Is that a deal?
We say $500. Even though it's 5th on our list, it was on the list. The signed Williams.
But this is a very needle in a haystackish list, is it not?
That's right. These are very rare things we were looking for. Major disappointment was probably no Koufax rookie and really no signed Koufax cards. There were maybe 3 signed Koufax cards. They all looked kind of bad.
Right.
Signatures looked like a pen that was running out of ink. Probably the biggest complaint. So that's a summary of our trip. We got 2 hours left to get home.
And barring our eardrums failing, we're going to make it.
That's right. Our eardrums are in danger, but we think we can make it.
Sometimes we would like our eardrums to be damaged, just a little.
Sometimes I believe being deaf is not the worst thing in the world.
This is how we ride. This is how